Welcome, viewers. It was 1992, March 27th. Kerala. In Kottayam, there is a convent named STPSX. It is a church-based convent where people study for becoming a nun for servicing God. It was very panic on that morning. Since 27-year-old Abhaya went missing her room, mates and other sisters were searching for her. But when everyone are searching in different place, something unexpected was known. In the backside well of the convent, one of the sisters screamed that there was something floating on the well. Now hearing that, everyone rushed to the well. When they came and saw inside, there was a woman's dead body floating. It was none other than Sister Abhaya. Now everyone was shocked to see that, and they immediately removed her body from the well. After that, all the sisters and some of the fathers of the church put a white cloth on Abhaya's body and made her to lay near the well. After that, it was informed to the police, media, and the photographers. Police came to the spot at 10 in the morning and began to search the place. But strangely, they didn't allow the photographers to go near Abhaya's body. Generally, taking photos of the body, crime scene, and the evidences are normal. But here they said some reasons and didn't allow the photographer to go near Abhaya's body. After that, her body was sent for an autopsy. 2 days later, it was said that it was a suicide, and it made the Kerala and even India to be stunned. The case, which was closed, saying that Abhaya committed suicide, has become a big case which was about to take part in the history of Indian law. It took 28 years to get the final judgment of this case, and it has a lot of twists and turns. At first, when I get to know about this case, it was like looking a crime thriller movie. With money and political influence, they had turned this case upside down, and how the killers confused the court by influencing police. But at last, even though a lie has 1,000 words, truth needs only one evidence about the full details of this case. That's what we are going to decode in today's video. You are watching Detectives Decodes, and I am your detectives. Come, let's move on to today's video. If you are a fan of crime thriller, mystery strange, solved and unsolved cases, subscribe our channel now. We are putting these kind of videos in our channel between a day gap. The things which I say in this video, the crime scene images and videos which I can't show in YouTube, I'll update in our official Telegram group. And those who didn't get notification on YouTube will get instant update from that. I had given the official group link in the description and pinned comment. Join and check it. Abhaya was born in February 26, 1971 in Kottayam for Thomas and Leela couple. At the age of 19, she became interested in serving God, so she wished to become a nun. So she joined St. Pius X convent and started learning for it. And when Abhaya was studying second year, the things I said in the intro began to happen. After taking Abhaya's body from the well in March 27, 1992, the case was closed on March 31, saying that it was a suicide. But a social activist named Jomon on April 7, 1992, filed a case that he has doubts in this death. So this case was handed over to Crime Branch immediately. Now a new investigation team came inside. They checked Abhaya's autopsy report, crime scene, and her personal life. And on January 13th, 1993, the Crime Branch reported that it was a suicide. But some of them denied to accept this report. And some of the nuns who studied with Abhaya and her parents requested to appeal the case further. Even after the local police and the Crime Branch investigated this case, they reported that Abhaya committed suicide. But why a 21-year-old nun should commit suicide? If it is, then what is the reason? If she committed suicide means, then the police should have closed the case after solving it. But here they didn't do like that. They simply closed the case. So what we can understand from this is to close this case immediately. Due to pressure, they said that Abhaya committed suicide. Abhaya's friends and family understood this very well. Since they closed this case fastly without any reason, it created a doubt in lots of people. Because everyone who knows Abhaya said that she won't do like this. There is no intention for Abhaya to do like that. They said that even before the day of death, she was happy. Abhaya's parents also said the same thing. How could her parents accept that she died without any reason? So Abhaya's parents were very depressed. So everyone thought that there was something wrong behind this case. And 69 nuns of the same convent went to speak with Kerala's chief minister, Karunakaran. They said that they have doubt in this death and also demanded for a new investigation team. And immediately that case was transferred to CBI on March 29th, 1993. So again, they started investigating this case from the beginning. But some unknown members started to clear the evidences and witness. That is on March 27th, 1992, on the day of the incident. When the police checked the crime scene, near the kitchen they found some evidences. Near the fridge, a water bottle was lying down. After that, a piece of blood-stained cloth and an axe was collected as an evidence at that time. But after that, everything was stolen. These things were registered only in the FIR. Beyond all this autopsy was the important evidence, only in that they can clearly know how Abhaya died. But in this, even the autopsy report was not a trustable one, because it was doubted that the autopsy report was edited 3 times, because Dr. Radhakrishnan reported that there was wounds in Abhaya's back and head, but the police closed this case by saying that it was not a murder, and the wounds came when she tried to jump in the well. On the day when Abhaya's body was found, photographer Varghese Chacko went to the crime scene, but they didn't allow him to take any photos. So what he said is, from the start, everyone was hiding something. I doubt that Abhaya didn't die by herself. Not only that, like I said in the beginning, sisters and fathers didn't allow him to take photo, even though Varghese tried hard and took some photos. And in that 6 important photos, nail marks in her neck and some wounds were seen. But Dr. Radhakrishnan didn't mention anything about this in the autopsy report. And this makes to doubt the whole report. At first, no one noted it, and all were trying to hide these small evidences. Due to the pressure from higher officials, they tried to close this case like a suicide. That's when a shocking twist came out in this case. On December 30th, 1993. CB in Varghese. P. Thomas resigned from his posting. The photographer who took photo of Abhaya was also named Varghese Chako, but the CBI officer was named Varghese P. Thomas, so don't be confused. So the CBI officer who was investigating this case resigned himself. And that too, he has 7 years of service period still. And in this last case which he investigated, he came forward and recorded that it was a murder. Not only that, on January 19th, 1994, he gathered a press meet in Kochi. In that, he said that Abhaya was definitely murdered. After that, what he said is, his higher officer, Tyagarajan, pressured him to change report. But I can't do it. Even if I lost my job, it is okay. He said that's why he resigned his job in front of the media. This case created a panic in Kerala. Since a CBI officer said like this, now all of them started to protest heavily. Because of that, Tyagarajan was removed from Kochi CBI unit. Not only that, now this case was transferred to another CBI unit. This case was again investigated from the first by M.L. Sharma. But 2 years after the incident on June 13th, 1994, the CBI team gave a report in that they said to close the case because Abhaya died herself. But the court didn't accept it, and the investigation continued again 3 years later. That is on April 7th, 1995, some CBI officers and doctor team dummy checked the scene of Abhaya's death. That is, they created a doll with Abhaya's height and weight and put that doll in that well. But that result also was not satisfactory. So what the CBI team said is they came up with a conclusion that it might be a murder or a suicide. After that, on November 1995, this case became a big issue in Kerala. Everyone started to protest to know about the truth in this case. Some nuns and the political parties together protested to get justice to Abhaya and find the killer. Since a lot of people pressured on this, what Kochi court did on July 1st, 1996 means they formed a new CBI team and gave them 3 months' time to find the truth. Now this team also started investigating this case from the start. And 5 years after the incident, that is on September 1997, they said that Abhaya might be murdered, but we can't find the killer. So, please close this case like this. The CBI team requested the court. The crime branch and CBI who was saying that Abhaya committed suicide said that it might be murder, and also said that they couldn't find it, but they can't close a case like this. Law needs a proper evidence. So this case continued, and the court gave them some extra time. But suddenly, in 49 members who were evidence in Abhaya case at the beginning, 8 of them changed their statement in the court. Each time, the witnesses began to change. That is, they started changing the sentence they said before. From this, the court began to suspect that something is wrong in this case. So the judges were confident about not closing this case. Now they formed a new CBI team and handed over the case to them. Now in 2000, that is 8 years after the incident, the photos which was taken by the photographer was submitted as an evidence. And when they researched the photo, all of them doubted that something bad might happen to Abhaya. After that, the investigation started again. But it didn't come to an end. No one knows that it was a suicide or murder. At the same time, people were also protesting. But some of them knows that it was a murder. And who did this? Not only that they also tried to hide it. Now, since the witnesses changed their statements, like CBI officer Varghese already said, it was known that powerful hands were behind this case. So Abhaya's parents and Piope continued to protest for justice. But who was trying to hide this? If Abhaya was murdered means, then who might did this? CBI didn't even have a single suspect. Not a single person was arrested or even investigated as a suspect in the case. Since there was no improvement in this case for the last 15 years, on April 12, 2007, an unexpected twist happened in this case. After that, the angle of this case was completely changed. An unexpected twist came out, because after 15 years, that's when a new person entered this case. He came into this case unexpectedly. And that person's witness froze everyone, because he said a thing which no one can ever imagine. Even in a crime thriller movie, there won't be a twist like this. They have tried to change the evidences with technology for not getting caught. But because of that, they might get caught. Think about it. Kerala is a nearby state, and a case was going there for 28 years. And that too. No evidences were found by CBI these many years. 4 CBI teams were changed in this case, and a lot of people protested selflessly for Abhaya. A lot of people were bought and threatened in this case. They say that money can do anything. And in this case, the same money was used to hide the truth for 28 years, even after that one day the truth came out. And the reason for all this is a single man, and his identity became a talking topic among the people. And the person said a shocking and unexpected thing in front of everyone in the court. So what did the person said to shock the entire crowd? Who is the person? What really happened to Abhaya that day? How did this person know about it? Let's see that interesting. Part 2 video day after tomorrow. After knowing about this case fully, you will be surprised by that person. If you already know about this case, then don't reveal it in the comment and don't search it in the Google. So, DD followers, what do you think about this case? Sister Abhaya case is the most important case in Kerala. What might happen to Abhaya? Is it a murder or suicide? Comment your opinions down without forgetting. And your best comment will come in the next video. If you like this video, hit on the like button and share it with your friends and family. If you want to see this sloved, unsolved, and crime thriller cases, then subscribe our channel. So DD followers wait for our interesting Part 2 interesting narration with twist. Thank you. Bye-bye.